Hi, loving friends. Chris here from Aculite. How you guys all doing this beautiful, wonderful day today? So here I am today up on Birkenhead Provincial Park here in British Columbia, Canada, and we're hiking up to Goats Bluff. So there's a view where you can see some goats along here, along the edges here. So today I want to bring a little message because I like to bring a message when I'm traveling from park to park on my holidays here. So today why is it so hard to change, and what stops us from change, and why do we sabotage change? So why do we sabotage change? So when the alliance of love fails and falls into disparity, making a decision or any decision at all can be very difficult. This is where most of us likely apprehensive change and love. We want to change, we really do. We program ourselves for change. Like we program ourselves to be whole. We get ready for change. We get determined for change. We start to change and love, but when faced with change or love, and it does not happen in our life, we freeze, we flight, and we flee. So what's going on here? Why are we falling through the cracks and crevices of our soul when change of love is knocking at our door? We know there is an issue or a problem, but we cannot put our finger on it. It can be very difficult when all this stuff's going on, like what's happening, I can't quite put my finger on what's going on. So then why do we sabotage our change? Why do we sabotage it every single time? Why do we run from when love is knocking on our life? Why do we do this? So what entangles us or stops us from our dreams from manifesting into life? So there is many things, but this aspect today is sabotage. So you see, we go through life experiencing many things. A lot of these experiences sometimes sting us, and they can like leave us and drop us, right? Sting us, alter us in responses to change and love. Maybe even ghosts from the backdrop of the past lives, even these ones from past lives, they come up and they haunt us, creating us, and to apprehend us to change. These are also good, that could be, these things could be entanglements as well, that leave us paralyzed when fear appears, like faulty momentum of our dreams. You may not even be consciously aware of these fears, but they are still leaving you in the backdrop of the burner of life. So controlling you by you, controlling you by you, playing it safe, right? That's what we usually do. We like to play it safe. We like to avoid confrontation, avoid situations. We like to make ourselves safe. We like to avoid humiliations, avoid rejection. We want to seek freedom, seek power. These kinds, we want to hold ourselves safe, right? We've been really hurt in the past, and these vestiges and these scars inside of us, they can come back. The ghosts, they can come back and they can hurt us, like especially in relationships, right? There's been a lot of pain in the relationship over and over and over again. It's like, is it ever going to get better? And the vestiges and the ghosts in the past keep coming up, and they can halt us from moving forward. And wonder if it's ever going to get better. Am I wasting my time? Is this the right move? And we can also sabotage, like, I didn't ask for this. This is not what I wanted. So maybe we have fear. Maybe we fear secrets or fear the unknown, or possibly a fear of all kinds of fear. Maybe someone promised to be there for you, but wasn't there for you when you needed them the most. And a time again, they promised to be there for you and they weren't there for you. And so like this, you just felt let down from this, broken from this. So a lot of times we start to change, but it seems no matter what we do, we are right back, like right back to where we started. So even when I was changing, I was coming from streets to tops of mountains, there was a lot of times I sabotaged myself, like, God, you got the wrong person. This is not what I'm here to do. This is really tough. This is very difficult. And I don't think you got the right person for this. And I would self-sabotage myself all the times. So we end up coming right back to where we started, sometimes even worse than when we first started, right? That's why, like, when I was in, also when I was in AA, like, if you go out and relapse, you come back even worse. You come back to your addiction even worse, and it goes into worse right away. And it's like worse each time. It gets hard, and you dig yourself even deeper. So we were like, here I am again, right back to these places again. All those efforts of change were just a waste of time. Maybe like we're in a relationship, we don't want to waste our time. We don't want to waste like this. Please don't let us be a waste of time anymore. Like, I just want something to happen, then we end up sabotaging ourselves. So we keep reaching out for change, but we're never quite getting there, or the results that we seek, or keep slipping from our fingers. Keep slipping from our grips, right? That's also the root chakra, the red chakra. Couldn't quite put my finger on it. Couldn't quite, also on your foot, couldn't quite put my foot on it, and things like that. Sabotaging it, purposely sabotaging it, letting go from us, right? We get disappointed, we let down, we hurt, we suffer from decisions, we struggle. We keep wishing and waiting and planning for a break, but nothing happens. We just keep trying, and it keeps, why won't something happen by now? It just, So wherever we seek seems it's taken from you. It's like it's always pulled from you, and it's like 2 steps forward and then 4 back. It's like it's like you're walking up the river, and then what's the point? Just sabotage it all. So we keep waiting and waiting and wishing, but nothing happens. We even have the motivation, but we have faulty momentum. Yeah, I'm going to do this time. I'm getting excited about this. And then what happens? That happened. Or that pain came up. I don't know how to process that. I didn't have money. It takes money to do something. I don't have money. And I got kids and I can't quite do it. You know, I got to be there. I got to be responsible. Whatever it is, we find our own self-talk dialogue to sabotage ourselves and to get ourselves out of progress. So we get tripped up on these ghosts of the past. Scars, maybe things you saw from your family, your mother, things like that you learned. Inherited dysfunction, right? And we use these, right? And they stop us and they block our change, our love, and our dreams from manifesting into our fullest version of ourselves. So be it. So why is this tripping up on change happening? A lot of times we have broken our alliance with love. A lot of times we started something and something going on in our life. We were full swing of it and things are really all happening. And all of a sudden, after maybe even years of hard work, it all comes crashing down on you. When this happens over and over and over again, our spirit breaks and then our soul cracks. And then when this keeps happening, it's hard to focus on the easy. It's hard to focus on where we're going. We just focus on the easy route, right? It's not simple, but it's easy and fun to love during this process. I understand, but we sabotage it. The route that does not sting, the route that is easy, that's the route. We all end up just taking the easy route. The parents took the easy route. Everybody's just play it safe. You know, I know you don't want to take that. Watch out for that. And be careful of there, careful of this. And we're all just taking the easy way, not really like jumping in these unknown areas. Like when I was a chef, jumping into becoming a healer, that was a pretty risky thing. And there's a lot of things that want to sabotage me from being in here. And a lot of people want to also stop me from being in here. But it's like that momentum to keep going. I know I'm valued and needed here. And people are seeking what I have to share and use this, right? So a lot of times we're trying to head for this finish line. We're afraid it's going to harm us. So we want to keep our mind on the goal, right? Keep in mind, not the obstacles that are on the way, right? So a lot of times we play it safe. We avoid life and we avoid love. So you see, when we need to heal our alliance with love now. Love, not just with Creator, not like, but with love. With love. And what is love? We're thinking material love and people buying me stuff love and this whole concept of love and Valentine's Day. And what's love, Chris? I've been heard over and over about love. What's love? What's alliance with love? Well, we've been so far away from love for so long, the true Christ love, the Christ consciousness of love. We've been away from it for so long that we don't even know what this alliance with love is. We don't even know what we're reaching for, we're feeling. Everybody's like, this is love, buy me this, or this is love. So we can never completely destroy our alliance with love. So no matter how you try, or no matter how many times you've been beaten from lifetime after lifetime and destroyed and hurt, they can never beat the spark of God, Goddess of creation out of you. So if we ignore this love, we can try to bury it, we can avoid it and all these things. But you can never fully break your alliance with love, with Christ's love. You can never fully break your alliance with Christ's love. Christ and God, Goddess is always waiting there for you. You can never break it. Never. Even if you think you've done so many things, you've sinned, and it's so hard on your life, and there's no way that God could ever forgive you. I come from the streets and I did armed robberies, and I'll tell you, it's reforming your alliance with love. So be it. So maybe you broke your promised alliance with the Creator, your soul, your higher self. Maybe you experienced so much pain in your life that where's God? Where's my soul? Where's my higher self? When all this was happening. Maybe when the child was being raped, or when it was being beaten, or neglected, or abandoned, or things happening in your child. Where was God in this? Where was He? There's no love there, just pain, just hardship. Schrodinger's cat in the box. I chose some pain. Love. Where's love in all this pain? From the wounds of the grieving, we cut in alliances with God. From the wounds of the grieving, we cut the alliance with God, soul and higher self. So we burr our alliance with love and break our promises to Creator, soul and higher self, and now control everything in our life to feel safe. This is called ego control, to protect ourselves from pain. But really, we've only learned about ego and heart. And people's like, lead with your heart. And people are leading with their heart, it's getting hurt, and the ego's like, I told you so. But we forgot that they're not teaching about it's the soul power. The soul power. Well, they talk about the soul as some passe thing that's in the afterlife, but the soul is the God, Goddess you. You can anchor in. Christ said, you can do all the things that I can do, and so be it. So what happens when we bury the silence or avoid or reject it, our alliance of love? When we block our interaction with life, what happens here? Well, the love we thought we buried grows up to the surfaces. It really does. Like star seeds. It couldn't bury us star seeds and indigos and star children. We're popping up all over again. You can't bury love. You cannot do it. You can't bury love. Like a dandelion growing up out of the cement. The beautiful radiant being that you are, so be it indeed. Never really truly are you ever buried. Never. The divine spark of love was within you. And it's always been within you. And this is what Christ came to teach us. Do you think you can really bury the love of Creator? Does this system really think they can bring in their darkness and bury the Christ light, do they really think that's possible? It's not possible. It's just not possible. You can't bury love. You can't do it. It's impossible. Like us starseeds, we grow up again. So you see, the love speaks, and when we bury love, love speaks even louder. It used to whisper, and then it went louder. Maybe not in English, but love does speak in rhythms, patterns, sounds, vibrations, situations with people, places, and things in your life. You make sure you do not forget about love. And make sure that, hey, you're not going to forget about love. I'm love here. Here I am, even inner child, like trying to find, come back to love in the inner child. Come back to love in the soul. Come back to love in the God, Goddess, you. So you see, so many of us are buried our love, but wish to inform you, love can never be destroyed, just buried in a void. Just avoid it. Yeah, I'll put it over there. You know, I'm not ready for it, or it's going to reject me, or I'm going to be judged going near that love, or I haven't quite seeked approval and acceptance, or I haven't proved my worth yet to have that love, or is that love gonna owe me and fill me up and pay me? Or is it kind of like a teenage love, only 3 weeks love? Or is everything I have to prepare before I can fully love it? Or this better be the right love? Or I gotta be open for love. I'm not gonna waste my time with this love. And so we sabotage it and we break it because we don't want to get hurt again. And the ego's like, I told you so, and the ego steps in. So go now to the field within, the treasure field, like Christ and Buddha said, the treasure within, the field within. This field within is the love. He sold all his property to buy the field because he found the treasure within, and that's Christ's light within. So be it. Yes, the love you dig up may not speak loud at first, maybe just a whisper, a silent voice, but as you develop a relationship with love again, Christ consciousness is love consciousness. Maybe just a whisper or silent, but you'll develop a relationship again with this love. I was on the streets, digging by dumpsters for crack hoots. I will tell you, God loves you. And it's by reforming your alliance with love and understanding that Christ is within us all. So be it. So the power will awaken this love within by reforming your alliance with love. Maybe think of defining moments of love right now and make love to those moments. Think of defining moments of joy in your life and make love to those moments of joy. And cocoon them around you. Surround yourself and embrace you in a Christ light of cocoon of God, Goddess energy. Of love, of all the things that's happened in your life. And what a power it is. It's a beautiful power that rejuvenates, energizes you, and restores you. I'm living proof of this. I'm living proof of this. No martyr victim here. You can transform your life by reforming your alliance with love. Not with God, Goddess, if you're hesitant with Creator and where it was created, but with love. But it's understanding, Great One, that you are valued here. Let us heal our alliance with love now. Create an interconnectedness with love. Life loves you. Have an alliance with love. When we allow healing in, we clear the clutter. Not only clear the clutter, but we hear the voice of love, but we use this voice of love again to help nourish and expand and help other people remember their voice of love. So we're here to learn about love, transform pain to love's embrace. So next time a pain happens, instead of Schrodinger's cat in the box, quantum theory, instead of making it based on pain, you're going to make it based on love and know that you are valued and need a divine being that you are. So be it. Now let's do a little sabotage release for you grand ones. So sabotage release. Here we go. Your name, I, my name, choose a safety release. Okay, I, your name, repeat after me. Choose a safety release. All self-sabotage behaviors relating to abundance, courage, comfort, faith, interact, health, peace, power, respect, exercise, energy, career, nourishment, positivity, gratitude, illumination, faith, greatness, power, my bounty, surrendering, vulnerability, empowerment, intuition, life purpose, unconditional love, positivity, support, happiness, understanding, freedom, healing, purpose, potential, trust, and anything else that you want to add in there, grand being that you are, that you're sabotaging yourself over and over and over like a broken record. I now choose to be free now and empowered now. All my life choices, so be it, grand one. Standing in your power benefits us all. Yes, it is my gift to be here and stand in my power from where I have been to where you are now. Your story, write your story. Write your life story, grand one that you are. If you would like these self-sabotage behaviors to be lifted from your beingness now, then so be it. Blessings, grand beings of the grand light that you are. Lemurian Star and Syrian Council. Welcome. We love you. As long as there is light, we will love you. As long as there is love, there will be light. Blessings, divine beings of the great I am that you are. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Like, share, bless. Blessings, magnitude, energy, yes to you and the grandness that you're destined to become. So be it, grand ones, peace.